hip-hop since 1987.com.
Hello, how are you? What do you want? This is the Almost Phamous Show coming to you all the way live. Well, slightly live.
Slightly, just a little, just a pinch.
A pinch live from Hip Hop since 1987. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you to our viewership who has followed us along the journey because we've been doing this for a minute. Yes. So everybody that's been riding with us, I want to thank you for your continued support. Everybody that's new to the Almost Phamous Show, you're about to get a whole lot of funny, a whole lot of facts, a whole lot of family because that's what we do.
Yes.
If you want to follow us on social media, we are the Almost Phamous Show on Facebook, Almost Phamous 215 on Instagram, and Almost Phamous 215 with no O in the Almost and no O in the Famous on Twitter. And don't forget to always spell that famous with a PH because we represent in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection.
Okay.
And before I'd be remiss if I don't introduce my co-host or allow her to reintroduce herself.
My name is H to the O-V, a.k.a. Rasheta, a.k.a. Remy Rye, a.k.a. it's your girl. Holla at me. You want to buy, sell, or invest. You know what I mean? Got the Philly hands going under my desk. Bars. Hit me up. 610-931-5369. It is summer market. I'm sorry, spring market.
It is.
Hit me up. I'm your girl. If you want it, I'll find it. I specialize in results.
Hey, she's a rapper. I'm the DJ.
Okay.
I'm just DJ Nish Nice. She had bars. She the rapper. I'm the DJ.
All you do is spin the record.
That's right. That's all you do. That's all I do. That's all I do. No, that was an album. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. He's the rapper. I'm the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Philly facts.
Philly facts. You know
Fun Philly facts.
Exactly.
All spelled with a PH.
Exactly.
So that's how we do. And I'm your favorite Philly Jawn. My name is Kiki. They call me Kiki.
Do you love me? Are you riding?
If you're looking for me on social media, don't, because I'm not on that shit.
Please don't.
After I watch, the Hack? The Great Hack on Netflix. Yo, Netflix, between Netflix and Amazon Prime, I really feel like I didn't need to go to college because I've learned so much. All these documentaries, I'm like, I'm a jazz connoisseur now.
Oh, shit.
I know who killed
I'm done.
Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly.
It's been a really wonderful journey discovering all these different platforms with all these different documentaries. So, I don't got time to be reading no books, but I be wanting to learn.
Yo, first of all,
you.
she is a woman after my own heart.
What?
I too don't have time to read the books.
I just told
I want the knowledge.
I just told my 16-year-old to pick up a book. He got his phone taken. He like, I'm bored.
Have him read this. It's called The New Jim Crow by my favorite
Black
lady next to my mom.
Here we go.
Michelle Alexander, Esquire.
Since January. You got that for Christmas?
I had to.
Look, she got her little stickies
you got
in it.
that for Kwanzaa?
Notes and shit.
You got that for Kwanzaa?
I got highlighted parts.
Okay, look at her. Look.
You got that for
She got to
Kwanzaa?
look like a Bible.
But here's this book has literally become my Bible, my survival guide.
My niece read that before.
What to tell my nephews and my sons on how to maneuver and the tricks. And the trickery.
Here we go.
And the foolery and the debauchery.
Here we go.
So,
she put the here
I'm
we go.
telling you.
Here we go.
You would be doing yourself an enormous service by reading this book. I recommend this to every growing boy because as a black boy in America, you are like the older he get and the bigger he get, the blacker he is,
right.
the more he's going to start having those running situations with the cops. So this explains why it's happening, the truth about why it's happening.
Right.
And that don't make it any better or make it, feel any better when you're being accosted and traumatized on a regular basis due to stuff like stop and frisk, which we're going to have to talk about in the State of the Union. Because the Bull Bloomberg
he done stepped in it and then put his foot in his mouth. He stepped in it and then put that stinky
Bloomberg that couldn't handle New York and now he running for president?
Girl. And he figured the best way to handle New York was to grip up and lock up all the black and brown little boys and
the
men.
minorities. That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to handle New York.
Go ahead, finish your book review.
But my book also goes into detail about the significance and the trauma of the stop and frisk, who it mainly affected, and it gives you numbers and like statistics. So it's not just some
Just
black
some-
lady talking.
just talking
I
out
just
on-
feel like
Some black lady author.
Yeah, some black lady authoress that was looking.
Everybody
out her
is
window
black
for,
lady. Black lady
Okay.
anchor. Black lady
Okay.
author. Black
This
lady
is-
esquire.
This is black. This is new black lady Esquire.
Okay. All right.
And her life work was with the ACLU, but then once she started to really get into that and started like it's really dope because if you look up Michelle Alexander on YouTube, you'll see like some of her lectures. The book itself is in audible form on YouTube.
Right.
Somebody was gracious enough to do that because God knows.
Was it Morgan Freeman?
Good night.
Did he do it?
Here we go.
Did he do it?
James Earl decided to read the whole thing. I can listen to James Earl.
Get everybody this book. Everybody need to.
How many pages is that?
Every person.
Okay.
How many pages is that?
Yeah, how many pages?
Because I want
Enough.
to know like
Enough.
if I can listen to James Earl Jones for 565 pages.
Right.
It's literally like 500. No, it's 260 pages.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I
All
can
right,
listen-
all right. I can do that. I can do that.
I can listen to Samuel
I
Jackson.
recommend that every American.
Motherfucker.
They locking us up. They want us to burn in hell. I recommend that every person, every American citizen, because I think a lot of times when black people are talking about their struggle or their plight or their experience, like people think we're making it up or it's all in our head
It's
because
no way,
it's
though.
way out the scope of
Right.
their reality.
Right, that's
So
true.
it's I like it too. Like when you're trying to explain to a man what cramps feel like or what labor pains feel like,
They're
it's
never
out the
gonna
scope
know.
of your
Right.
reality.
Right.
Yeah, you're never gonna know that
you're-
pain.
You're not me. You're not a woman. Just like I can't explain to a white person what it is to be black. So I think that's why it's a good read because it gives you statistical data and court cases, court records. Like so, everything that she's talking about is written.
Right.
So it's not like she just I just feel like niggas ain't
They just gripping niggas up for no reason.
For no reason, yo. But what's crazy is even when we would say things like that, that was the truth.
It still is the truth.
It still is.
She just provided proof
She
with
just
it.
provided
she just
accuracy, proof, and
the
facts.
the data to
It's
go
in black
with
and white.
Exactly.
Right.
It's in
I
black
think
It's in black and white.
It's
Exactly.
in black and white. No,
We found out we did was popping first.
Okay.
we did was popping first.
So
that's what's popping.
That's still State of the
politics.
Union.
So we're still in the State of the Union. As you know, Lex Luthor is still the president.
And according to him, he's trying to be the president forever.
Thanos.
Donos.
Donos
Donos is still.
And Lex Luthor.
He ain't going nowhere.
For all of you guys, that's the original Superman's.
And he got the fourth Infinity Stone. Oh my God.
See?
Y'all done gave him another stone.
Exactly.
His whole life has been about doing fuck shit and getting away with it.
Fuck
And
shit
he
and
has
getting away
pulled
with
off
it.
the ultimate heist on an entire country. It's one thing when you kind of people with your own company or in your own. At
Some
your
people
own
still ain't getting
Mar-a-Lagos.
paid. Some people still ain't getting paid from Atlantic
People
City.
still ain't getting paid.
Girl.
Continue.
Last time I was in Atlantic City, they was boycotting outside the Trump Taj
Yep.
Mahal, and I think
Yep.
it's closed now. And everybody like, I want him to run the company like he run his business.
No,
Run
no.
the
wait,
president.
but
Yeah.
that's what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
running the company.
And he's running it
Running
into the
country.
fucking ground.
Exactly.
Yo, he pulled off the ultimate heist. He got this is somebody I've never seen anybody get away with so much. And
And it's
He's
in
white.
black and white.
He's
It's
on
in black. It's
tape
in black and
talking about
white, and
grabbing
it's on
somebody's
tape.
pussy.
It's on tape.
He
It's in
grabbed
black.
by the pussy.
This is just
This is
clear
why
and
he
plain.
had-
Wait. This is just
Sorry,
clear
Rob. I
and
was like,
plain.
don't put it to the
This is clear and plain. They don't give a fuck. They see what he's doing, and they're enabling him to do it.
They don't really care about us.
Like
Michael
they
Jackson had the #1 Super Bowl show, but but yes,
Yes.
I had
Yes.
to throw that out there because I was just watching.
Like,
the
it's
other
just-
day. I was at work like.
it's just plain and simple. They see what's going on, and they're with it. They're with the fuck shits, and that's why they're going along with it. Ain't that, look? Ain't too much threatening me. You gonna do because.
Girl.
And what's
They-
crazy
they,
is
like,
Mitt Romney
their
was the only
job
one
or
that
something.
stood up for the whole
And now
thing.
they're trying to investigate Mitt Romney because he stood up for it, right? Isn't it something like that? Is
Probably surprised.
It
What
was-
they gonna find out? His binder of women.
They want
His binder of bitches.
He got a whole
they want to
binder.
suspend him. That's what it was. That's what it was on the news last week.
But that's what he
When
had.
st- yeah.
What's funny is Trump always tell you
Trump,
the
Donald
crime.
Trump Jr. said something about it.
Of
when
course.
Mitt Romney stood
'Cause-
up, and Mitt Romney allegedly they was trying to say he was at fault for drinking milk out of a container during the impeachment trials because the rules to drink in that office, you have to have it in a glass. You can only have water, orange juice, or
hanging
milk, and it has to be in a glass. and they try to say they took a picture, they put it on the internet.
They
so
photoshopped that shit.
So it's real. It's on the
So-
internet. So
It's
it's
on
real.
the internet, yeah, so it's
you
real.
He was
mean
drinking milk
tell
out of a
me-
carton, like a carton, like instead.
But
like,
you trying to get
bottle.
Bull for drinking milk out of a carton. Meanwhile, you got Bull over here committing treason, high crimes and misdemeanors.
high crimes and misdemeanors and fucking treason and grabbing women by the pussy.
pussies.
Holding an entire country hostage,
Hostage.
like, oh, that's a nice little country you got there.
Be real
This ain't
shame.
what's to happen to it.
Like this is real
Real
life.
shame. What they kept
What-
saying, quid pro quo. I'm
What
like,
happened to lock her up?
Quid
though?
pro quo. That's like do for me and not do for
Right.
you.
I'm just saying, like, it's just, I'm so
but what
sick of that
kills
term.
me is those offenses.
Oh, they ain't nothing.
The high crimes and misdemeanors. We just gonna sweep that under the rug. But emails, lock her up.
Lock
Milk.
her-
Lock
Milk.
up.
Milk.
What's that?
Milk.
Shout out to Draco for that. Milk.
Okay, Big Draco.
Yeah, I'm saying milk.
Girl, I can't even.
Yeah.
So
I'm over this whole entire country, and I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed of it.
So who has the? Nobody. I know. I'm just gonna ask it. I'm just gonna ask the question.
Okay.
Who has?
Go on, get disappointed.
Who,
Go
who-
on.
who has the best chance of beating said current president?
honey, if Jesus Christ came back tomorrow,
He still wouldn't have a chance in hell.
I wasn't talking to you, Khanisha. I was talking to the air, and I wanted somebody else to answer and say something.
oh, it was rhetorical.
I wanted somebody to say something that I wanted to hear.
You want somebody to
Honey, wait.
comment.
Meanwhile, Jesus was up in heaven like the bull could see
First-
this.
first
Like,
First of all, I didn't want to ask you. That's number one.
Jesus like,
You don't know everything, Khanisha.
Like,
Jesus like, my name Bennett.
Yo,
like
I had
this.
to ask. Yeah, I had to ask. It was just on my brain.
I think
It was-
people should comment.
We
under
keep
who
talking
they
about
think.
in God we trust. And God like, I ain't got nothing to do. Keep my name out your mouth, yo.
keep my name out your mouth.
I ain't playing, yo. I ain't
Y'all
playing.
did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that to yourselves.
Trump did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that.
Y'all did that. Y'all did that to
We're
yourselves.
going through it. We are going through it because
Yo.
people thought it was a game. People thought it was funny.
People thought it
Oh,
was a game.
it's going to be so funny if Donald Trump win. Oh, it's so funny.
Like everybody's
I
like,
am not laughing.
don't even take him seriously. What do you mean he's running?
He
for
should have
president?
not made it out of primary. Like I was having debates with like old heads, like, oh no, his own party didn't even mess with him. He not gonna make it past the primary.
And where we at?
Then niggas start getting scared. Like, wait, he done
Wait a
made
minute.
it.
He wait. Hold
Girl.
on.
He done made it past.
And they're like, he's picking up steam.
I'm like, what?
Because
the
people
fuck?
thought it was funny. I feel like that's my personal
was taking it
opinion.
serious
That's my
from the rip.
personal opinion.
Yes.
People thought it was
They-
funny.
I agree.
And he was talking shit and was saying the shit that people really wanted to hear. People thought it was funny.
Now, here's-
And he was talking his truth that was resonating with idiots. Yes, I said
Rural
it.
America
And
those
now,
undercover
and now here
Confederate people, and now
But
Here
the,
we
the
are.
thing is, nobody is going to be president unless you want that person to be
we go.
president.
Exactly.
That's
So the media spin because you know the wealthiest
fake news.
the wealthiest of the country or of the world own the media. The media is going to make us believe what they want us to believe. The media wanted us to believe that this was like the established elite thought this was a joke, so we wouldn't take it seriously. They wanted Donald Trump to be president.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was,
Yeah,
that
definitely,
was
definitely.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
going
It's,
to
I call them the
happen.
powers that
Definitely.
be.
And I think
I call them the powers that be.
but they also want to maintain some type of order or not disillusion, because that's when you're unillusioned. But
Thanks for the
not
definition.
disenchantment. They wanted to keep the smoke going. Like they wanted
Right.
to keep
All the
us
smoke and mirrors.
right,
Right. We're not really here.
Yeah.
So they jog you to they point you in the direction they wanted. Like this was the distraction. This is what we're actually doing.
When
Right.
are people gonna catch on? That's the cycle of the United States. Every time there's something major going on, they distract us with something. First it was Kim Kardashian with that champagne joint on her butt. I'm like, but what about this real shit happening right here?
I'm like, Syria. Like, are we not going to talk about Syria?
no.
Like, so I'm supposed to be mesmerized. She broke the internet. I'm like, those people are locked.
Dying.
Wait,
they're
their
getting
country.
bombed.
And
They're
they're
locked
out
in
in
their
their
country
country.
without resources.
Exactly.
The few that could get out are being denied access to other countries. So
Then they're like, fuck that. Jennifer Aniston just joined Instagram.
oh my God,
Fuck
Rachel's
that.
here. Like
Rachel's here. And then something else
Do your own
tragic
show.
was
Get out.
happening. They're like, oh, fuck that. The whole Friends cast just took a picture and posted it.
what if they all get back together and bless us with another episode?
What if they do a reboot? I'm like,
What if they admit that they stole the whole idea from Living Single?
Ba-da-ba-ding. We are living
hey,
single.
Okay, and the appropriation
about it.
kind of world.
Gentrification.
They gentrified that block and moved Ross and them in there.
Ross done moved in that building. They pushed Kyle and them right out. Kyle ain't really go to China.
Good
He
night.
ain't really had no deals
Good
in
night.
China.
Good
He ain't
night.
really go to China.
Good night.
They
Good
pushed
night.
his ass out. Kyle Barker. Like, they pushed his ass out. Him and Obi. Push their asses out. They gonna put Obi in the basement.
Yo,
You know what
stop.
I mean? Remember they moved to the basement after they got married? They
Gentrification.
done moved in the basement and fucking Ross and them moved upstairs in their apartments. Okay?
Okay.
That's the...
Moving on.
Okay.
Listen,
Moving
okay.
on.
Oh, all right. Let's talk about New Hampshire real quick. We got a couple minutes. You said...
So you
Oh,
said
New Hampshire.
So Beetlejuice came in second.
Oh, what is his name? What is his name?
Beetlegeist?
Butengerd. Butengerd came in second. So it
Guggenheim?
was, him.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
in the
We
shit.
gonna go him. We gonna go.
Bubblegum
So
in the dish.
poor Elizabeth Warren. She had like 9%.
Bootylicious.
Yang Thing Tai. He dropped out. What is his name?
Yang
Yang Thing
Ring, ring, dang.
Him. He dropped out.
The Ray Dawn.
Ray don't show him. He got. I was gonna vote for him. I was gonna vote for Yang Ming.
I was rooting for you.
Yang Ming Poo. I don't know.
Yang, dang, boo.
I was gonna vote for him.
She
No.
Andrew Yang.
That's him, Andrew Yang. There we go. Thank you. Sorry. We gonna get kicked off. We gonna get, first of all,
Walla walla bing
that
bang.
was so like on so many levels. We gonna get canceled.
We
before
are
we know it.
getting
Sorry.
canceled. Meanwhile, we start out the show like, no, because it's Black History Month, and I need all my brothers and sisters to know, along with non-brothers and sisters to know
And then we like, walla
that
walla bing bang.
oppression is real
Like
and
Yang
racism lives on. Then
Yang
we,
Ming Poo. Did not come in with Yang Ming Poo.
Bang bang. Walla walla bing
Bang
bang.
trip. All right. I'm sorry. That was the last one. I promise. He
All right,
dropped
so-
out.
thank you for your support thus far. We probably won't be seeing y'all.
Bernie
Y'all won't see
Sanders
us
won
again.
the New Hampshire primary, 26%. Bubblegum was 24%. Elizabeth Warren was like 9%. Biden ain't get no delegates.
Damn. Everybody
Yeah,
just
but
knew it was
but they
Joe.
think Biden gonna win South Carolina.
Oh.
You know what worries me?
But everybody's
don't-
saying he still has the best chance to beat the bull. 45.
I think because he the popular vote. He the popular.
Yeah, I don't think he.
He not as popular as he
I'm
think
with
he
her.
is.
I'm
or
with
what we
Kiki on
thought.
this one.
Yeah.
I normally don't say Jesus Christ will come down and stuff, and then she got
I don't, hard out here for a pimp.
Jesus could be outside the tolls, turn the water into wine, and Donald Trump would still be in the White House.
He can be giving people.
Lord forgive me, but I kind of agree
Giving
with
sight
Kiki.
to the blind,
Lord,
healing
Lord
leprosy.
forgive me, but I'm agree with Kiki on this one. Like,
He not leaving.
All right,
Like-
so I'm just gonna say the thing you're not supposed to say.
he not leaving.
Kanisha, you are right.
That's the thing. You cannot.
Happy birthday. Today her birthday. Happy birthday.
give her
You're
one.
right.
And look how self-controlled I've been. I haven't shouted myself out for my birthday this
In
whole time.
20 minutes.
It's been 20 minutes, girl. It's my birthday. I wrote it on my own calendar. Like, don't forget about you, girl.
Girl's all about you today, girl. You was a queen.
So that was that. Whew, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it for that. It's a shit show, is what we're trying to say. Let's wrap it all up in a cute little tight little bow.
To end the shit
It's a
show
shit
segment.
show. Okay. State of the shit
I was
show.
about to say that, bro. You should have stayed on the shit show.
That is this country.
Oh,
I'm so
man.
ashamed.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock,
Here we go.
Child Plymouth Rock done rolled over us.
honey. Somebody stoned us
shit
with
is a
Plymouth
bull-
Rock.
That shit is a fucking boulder at this point. That shit is a boulder
God.
at this point. What do
Okay.
you mean?
Girl.
Fucking rock.
Plymouth
A rock.
Avalanche.
I wish it was just a rock.
I wish it was
Okay.
just a rock.
Yes, it's really a whole.
I'm so disgusted.
But you know, all right. So
That's illegal. That's illegal.
okay.
Go ahead. It's your
As you
birthday.
know, I'm right. It's my birthday. Fine. Oh, the way
North Philly Pop. Go ahead. North Philly Pop.
Okay, so as y'all know, again, because I started the show with mentioning all the documentaries I've been watching. One of them was The Men Who Built America.
Okay.
I heard about that.
Is really dope.
Chase and Carnegie and
Vanderbilt is really dope. Like Carnegie, like you said, Carnegie, Rockefeller.
Okay.
It was so dope of how they're.
Should I add that to my list now?
Please add that to your list. But it also shows you
This is stuff I'll be watching on
how
my lunch break.
how
That's supposed to be a half
like,
hour, but it's 50 minutes. Go
it shows you how.
I'm sorry.
Really
Continue.
50 minutes.
Take a black people break.
I'm adding it to my list. Go ahead. You talk. I'm adding it to my list. Go ahead.
It's like I think it's like 8 parts. Each part is like 2 hours. Yo, I watched that joint like one day, girl. I was at work like, and people all like, "We need your help over here." And
You
I'm
like,
over
oh,
here,
you like this, shh.
right? But it's really, really dope. It's like, yeah, like it was, but it shows you who America is, not just the contributions of those men, or not just their industry or the empires that they built.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you who America is, because one of the episodes is like, let's buy us a president or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like,
I believe that.
And it was like, damn, that's what lobbying looks like. That's what still happens
Lobbying
today.
at the rarest and earliest form.
Yes.
Like it's
It
without all the
explains a lot.
fluff.
Yeah.
It's without all the fluff, basically.
And
'Cause
with
right now it's fluff.
It's supposed to be Black History Month. Why everybody acting like this? Why did y'all ruin my Black History Month?
All right, so again, I can't find it.
The Men Who Made America or something like that? You said
The Men Who Built America. It's on Prime.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's
All
on
right,
Prime.
so with that being said, let's in our pop
Transition.
culture, yes, let's talk about Black History Month. So of course, everybody been against Gayle. Now let's talk about Snoop. Let's talk about Uncle Snoopy Dogg, because first of all, y'all know I love me some Snoopy Dogg,
I love
and
him.
I was with
Ain't no
Snoop.
fun. But the homies can handle
It ain't no fun. And I was with him when he was cussing out Gayle, and he said,
Right.
"Should I do it, y'all? Should I do it?" So right there, he knew he was kind of he was lightweight
He
wrong,
knew-
but
he
I
knew
was
he-
with
he
all
knew-
the shit
he knew he
that
was teetering.
day.
He knew he was teetering.
I didn't know he was about to go all LBC on this
Yeah,
stuff.
he went
I didn't know he was
LBC.
about to go doggy style.
He
he
went
def- he
doggy
definitely did.
style
He
on
definitely
that
went Long
ass.
Beach.
What he call her, like a dog face,
Dog
something?
head.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Dog head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then what else was crazy about that, because they showed 50 Cent saying something too, and for the first time I have to say I agree with Curtis Jackson.
What did he say?
What is their end game, basically? Like, what are they trying to do? Because just like Snoop said, go have a conversation with Harvey Weinstein.
Right. Snoop
Go
did say
have a
that.
conversation with your spiritual advisor, or whoever the fuck bull was on Oprah's masterclass Sunday service, whatever the fuck she was talking about. Oprah had her spiritual guru,
Okay.
and apparently he was indicted on some heavy shit.
Not
And nobody.
Oh.
The Indian boy?
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm
No.
about
No.
to say.
No. Not deep pop. Choke,
You know what?
chupacabra. God bless you.
Not super
No.
contra.
No.
Not super contra. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, nigga, God bless you. Not him, but it was some other bull. It was some white bull.
I'm like, 2 Chainz running for president.
Yo, we are so getting like. Yeah.
You'll never see us again.
We are
I'm like,
not
I'll
going
vote for
to
2 Chainz.
We're not getting whatever.
They like,
we
Andrew,
can't. We
yeah,
can't.
you idiot.
We get canceled.
You mean Titty Boy ain't running for president?
We were just talking about that earlier.
Continue.
I
So,
voted for
what-
Titty Boy. Wow.
Instead of
I was
Pussy
voting
Boy,
for Titty
you rather vote for Titty Boy than Pussy. All right, look. All right, we're back. Come on, we're back. Come on, come on, we're
Okay,
back. Come
we
on.
gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna get back on track. Let's get back on track.
Continue, Rasheta.
I want to know
Go ahead.
you guys' opinion real quick. What did
Our
y'all think
opinion.
about what Snoop said? I mean, 50 Cent wasn't ignorant about it. He was just like, I just
50
don't
wasn't
understand.
rude.
For once in his life, he wasn't rude and petty, and that's when I needed it. That's when I was looking to him for the pettiness, but he was actually cool. But all right, let's just talk about Snoop. What are y'all thoughts about what Snoop said and how he went in on Gayle? I was with it.
I'm not saying that he
Two
wasn't.
wrongs don't make a
Right.
right.
I'm not saying it's delivery.
Go ahead.
It's delivery
Yeah.
and way. Okay, so here's the thing, right? When you in your when I'm in my bag, I know that I can say things that's going to intentionally hurt people's feelings.
Yes.
Cancer.
Very good. Cancer.
Okay.
July 1st, cancer. So I now at almost 40. like the last 5 to 6 years have learned to consciously think before speaking. So I'm not saying that 28-year-old Nish wouldn't have said what Snoop said.
Yeah.
But 39-year-old Nish wouldn't have said what Snoop said.
Okay.
But I do agree with what his point was as to Gail and Oprah.
Like, what's up?
What's the end game? Like Curtis Jackson, fellow Cancer, also said.
I can tell.
Shut up. Don't do it.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We always right. What Kenisha's birthday? So
You always, as long as you agree with me.
I agree.
Happy birthday.
No, I do agree that what's the situation with Heart, and it looks bad because Oprah was just pushing the envelope for the Michael Jackson thing, which HBO wound up taking off,
Right.
and they took it off on demand. Oprah again was about to back a documentary against Russell Simmons,
Right.
but she fell back, but didn't say why. So people were speculating it's because of the backlash of the black community.
And her spiritual advisor, like,
now,
why you gonna talk to Bull?
Right, and now the thing with Gail, and I feel like the thing with Gail when I posted her so-called apology, or she was like, "I'm flabbergasted and I'm hurt." Once
I'm
I watched
upset.
I watched it, I would be angry at me too because I didn't know that the network only pushed that. They were pushing that narrative, and oh my gosh, and we're
not stupid.
Me and Lisa had a whole great interview, but my thing is you were still pushing the issue that I'm having with Gail, the fact of Lisa Leslie answered that question 50 different ways because you answered it 50 different ways.
She asked it 50 different ways, and she answered it 50 different ways.
And all that the end game for that was we're going to leave. Wasn't the case dismissed in 2003? Well, let's leave it dismissed.
Yes.
Where it was in
So
2003.
eloquent.
Let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
She's like,
Let's
we
leave it
should
there.
just leave it there.
And the fact that you're saying like we talked
And
about
she like, you couldn't see it
Because-
you
right,
wouldn't
right,
see it.
right, right.
That's your friend. You wouldn't see
And
it.
that's what we said.
She was real condescending. Oh, well, you wouldn't see it.
And
You
that's what
wouldn't
I'm
see
saying.
it.
Like,
But can't nobody tell you nothing about Oprah. You can't tell me nothing about my friend. I know my friend and what they're capable of.
Exactly.
Like if somebody told
I just
me
said I know everything. Kanisha said cancer because she know
like,
me.
can't nobody tell me nothing about Nish.
Right.
If you tell me something about Nish and it sounds completely out of character for
Right.
Nish, then I'm not going to.
I don't believe it.
you because
You need
I've
more
known
people.
Nish forever.
20
we grew
years.
up together.
20
And we
years.
done been through relationships and shit.
Exactly.
You can't tell me nothing about Nish.
She see me skinny. She see me big. She see me medium. She see me when I was dating guys. She see me when I was dating girls. We know each other.
circle.
We
Full
know
circle.
that. We've been through it all.
So, but at the same time, if somebody tell me something, whether it's positive or negative,
Right.
I know if my friend did it.
Right.
Now, whether or not I choose to let you know my friend did it, I might still ride with my friend.
Oh, yeah.
"No, she ain't do that shit." Depending
Right.
on who you are, I don't owe you an
Right.
explanation for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell me nothing about my friend.
Right.
Point blank in the period. So you can't sit up here and be like, well, you wouldn't see it. And to me, I was like, well, look at you all leading her to the
Right.
answer that you want.
Right.
And I really
That's
feel
what I
like,
didn't like.
on some real
That's what I didn't
shit,
like. That's what I didn't like.
I really feel like she was chasing another moment. Like people probably
Of the R. Kelly John.
because but the difference between this and that was an organic moment that happened in the moment.
Yes.
She was trying, and I think because of all the praise, accolades, probably got a raise. Like because of all, it raised her interview status because
Yes.
the bigger the interview, the bigger interviewers you start to get. So now
Right.
you start to get up here in this game.
Yeah.
So she just
That
started
makes
doing
sense.
those individual
That's true.
joints. She
Them
was
sit-down
doing
joints, yeah.
the morning show on CBS,
Yes.
which I find funny that she ain't bring nothing up. Like, where's all this energy for Charlie Rose? He was sitting at the table with you for years. For years. You ain't had none of that energy. And from what I
Keep
hear,
that
you
same
still
energy,
cool
Bob.
with him. You still cool with him from what I hear. You
Well-
was the main one. That was my friend and my colleague. I've never seen that type of behavior from him.
You wouldn't
So
see
who
that,
you
girl.
wouldn't see it, girl?
Full
You wouldn't see
circle.
it.
You
Full
better
circle.
shout. You better say it.
Birthday
You
girl,
better
say it.
faster.
Say
you
so,
wouldn't,
faster.
You wouldn't
Say
see
so.
it. You wouldn't see it. There we go.
Didn't see it. You
I
wouldn't
need
see
for
it.
Gail Kane to see this right here.
I need my pastor cloth. Okay.
You wouldn't see. You better say
Girl,
so.
y'all don't hear me. Listen. Look to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
You cold. You cold. You cold.
You better say so, Pastor. Listen.
Because you gonna reap what you sow.
Listen.
That's what the word says.
Yes.
Yes.
Reap what you sow.
Take up an offering.
Okay, we're gonna take this time to pass the plate around.
Please and thank you, because the bitch is broke. I'm hoping somebody give me some birthday money today or shit.
Like, we don't mind the money that jingles, but we prefer the solid money, the money that folds.
I'm leaving. Good night.
I'll
quit.
be on Queens Booty
I
Ball.
officially.
I'll be on Queens
I
Booty
am
Ball.
officially.
Thank you.
Quitting the Almost Famous Show.
Thank you.
Donation.
I thought it was the trash. Thought it was trash.
Continue Pastor Khanisha Julius.
Child, full fucking circle.
I need for Gil King to see this.
Ooh, full fucking circle. Girl.
Y'all don't hear me though.
She
Y'all
was,
hear me though.
she was the main one hitting her. He's my colleague and my friend.
Listen, I wish I could get a witness.
Yes.
I wish
Yes.
Like,
Thank you.
Here we go. I'm not.
Hi.
I said this season I wasn't spitting out my juice. We not doing this. I'm not spitting out my.
all right, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Lord.
Listen.
She helped get a guy.
Get off the island.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Child.
But yeah, that's real.
Did my hair fall back in place? Let me check. Okay.
That's the true statement.
That's such a fucking.
But I digress.
That's a true statement.
You did good, King.
That's
did good.
That's
I'm proud of
facts.
you.
It's nothing.
That's facts.
There's nothing that you can say after that.
Nothing you can say after that.
I mean,
And I had to
Oprah?
pass the cloth.
Oprah, what you got to say?
Right?
Drink
Drink your drink. Okay.
Drinking nothing but the Holy Spirits.
I'm not doing it.
Ooh, yes, Jesus. Say
Yeah.
so,
Listen,
Pastor.
I'm almost ready
Say
to
so.
show up.
Okay.
Let the choir do another selection. Talk about that man. We ain't even have his funeral.
Mm.
We ain't even have his
funeral
funeral
yet.
Mm.
Not even
I heard
yet.
they did have a private funeral.
Yes,
Yeah, they had a private
just now, but when
ceremony,
she
yeah.
did
Girl,
the
she got me
interview,
about to
Yeah.
cry.
when she did the interview, he was barely
Girl,
rolling
she got
over
me
his
about to cry.
grave
She got me about to cry.
because like it's yo.
And I
Cause
think
that's-
why I
The
wanted
body
her-
wasn't cool, as the old folks say.
Yes.
The body not even cool.
And
The
you know
body
black
not even
people don't let
cold.
you speak ill of the dead.
Yeah.
That motherfucker could have been a motherfucker and killed other people.
Yes.
And as soon as that person died, you'd be like, damn, he was a good man.
He really wasn't. He like
He really was. He was really a whole bastard.
Uncle Junior
Could have
really
been a
wasn't.
whole bastard
Right.
and take care of his kids, stole from the church,
Right.
Uncle Junior
Fucked
really
out,
wasn't.
fucked all the wives. Like,
Uncle Junior really wasn't.
stole from
Right.
grandma.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But you don't
And
talk
you be
ill of
like-
the dead. Black people don't let you talk ill of the
And
dead.
I really think it's, I said all I can say. I ain't gonna touch it no more.
yes,
but
yeah, because you,
Yeah.
girl, that was perfect.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
That is exactly what she did.
That was
And then
exactly.
you got indignant.
talking about you can't sleep.
She got indignant. She got indignant with Lisa Leslie.
She did.
She did.
She
Like-
did because she wasn't getting the rise that R. Kelly gave her.
Lisa
Yeah.
Leslie. She Nancy Pelosi the.
You feel good about yourself now? How about you
Then
feel
she
good,
took on
sis?
questions.
She
Hot being crazy,
she
what
was
you trying to do,
get that
Gail?
same rise, and I don't give a fuck what she say. She was trying to get that same R. Kelly reaction. She wanted another R. Kelly interview.
Now I have seen other
You don't
interviews.
ask nobody when their friend just fucking died. Was your friend a rapist? And how do you live with your rapist ass friend legacy now that he's a rapist and dead rapist? Like, who the fuck asks that of a friend?
I don't even mean
You
to laugh.
opened the interview with,
That
I know
was
y'all
funny.
was good friends.
I know y'all was good friends.
So, in the whole her trying to take it out of context, it was like, Gail, there's nothing to take out of context. Whether they show just that 90 seconds or we watched that whole, what was like
It was-
5 minute
It was
interview.
about 4 minutes. It's about 4 minutes. It's
I
about 3.
believe-
What you
About-
did
about
and what
3
you
minutes and
said and
36
what we
seconds.
saw is what it was.
Exactly.
You can't get, they can't edit nothing you don't give them. Had you not asked those
Had you
questions,
not
they wouldn't
said
have been
it,
able to put
exactly.
that clip up.
Exactly. Had
They
you not
can't-
said
they
it,
can't-
because of course she's trying to say that I didn't realize that the network only pushed that out there and they're trying to push that narrative. But like
Shouldn't
you
have been
said,
in the interview.
you
It shouldn't have been there.
That's what I said to them at work. It shouldn't have been in the interview in the first place. You shouldn't have said the shit.
Y'all ain't had boo to say to Lisa Leslie. She been playing in the goddamn WNBA for how long?
Done won
Right.
championship. She done
Y'all-
retired.
Yep.
She done
She done
started
dunked-
coaching and shit.
She done dunked
Y'all
and
ain't
everything.
had
They done dug her
shit
up.
to say about her. Y'all ain't asked her a motherfucker thing. Y'all ain't had nothing to say about her legacy or her life's work. Yeah. But as soon as Kobe died, y'all try to be the fuck messy. That's the only reason you. And you thought that I'm gonna pull at the strings of this black woman.
I was about to say that they always trying to use our own. They always try to use our own against us.
That's what Snoop said. That's why I was with him. I'm still with him. I don't care.
I'm with him, but he ain't had to call her a funky dog.
I mean, that was a little bit.
A funky dog.
I'm with you, Uncle Snoop, but you had to call her.
I was with
He
him.
apologized. He has since apologized
But
for making
you know,
that comment because he said he should have disrespected her in that manner.
I also don't like the narrative that only black people do this to other black people, because that's a false narrative. When you're trying to take down somebody, you send in somebody they won't suspect. So
the Trojan horse.
If I have a uniform trust of black people, just because I'm black or I've had bad experiences with white people or whatever the case may be, if you're trying to hurt me, you're gonna send to somebody I trust or somebody I'm most likely to trust.
Exactly.
So you're gonna send in somebody
you gonna send
that
in
look
Aunt
like
Gail.
the rest of my
Aunt Gail.
circle.
Exactly.
So if I mostly hang out with a bunch of black ladies, and all of a sudden I go over to Mickey house one day and there's a white girl sitting on the on the couch, everybody gonna be, who the fuck is she?
Right.
Where'd she come from?
Right.
But if I go in Mickey house and there's a black girl sitting on the couch, how you doing?
Right.
And I just start talking freely. Not just because you look like me, I'm more likely to trust you. But that's human nature. It ain't about racism or anything like that. So I don't like the narrative that like, because they've taken down white organizations with white people, or taken down.
Enron.
They've infiltrated multiple countries.
Okay, Enron.
Okay.
That's the first thing that came to head. Enron, Lehman Brothers.
And they've infiltrated multiple countries around the world, using people of that nation to take down its leaders. So that's how you take people down. So it's not just a black epidemic, and I don't like that narrative. So when he said, "I swear, sometimes I hate us," or
that part,
that I didn't like that part. So he turned me off with that, because
but that's his perception,
to me, that's equivalent of saying black on black crime. Black people hurt each other at the same rate as everybody else. It's all about proximity. So you usually kill who's around you, and the person that kills you is usually somebody you know.
Right, because they don't call it white on white crime; they just call it a crime.
Right, but you
white on white,
white on white. But
What?
it's these semantics that they use that make it seem like it's a black problem, and I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I think when black celebrities and when black when
Black
black
Twitter.
celebrities and black
when Black Twitter come
Black
after
Twitter,
you,
when they start to reinforce that negative connotation about black people, it makes it seem like it's a black people, it's an issue that's indicative and only innately black, and that it doesn't happen everywhere else, and it does.
I think, and I'm just speaking just about this one incident with Kobe Bryant or with the Harvey Weinstein and the Bill Cosby. It's okay. I see you, Gail, as a black lady anchor, black lady interviewer. Why aren't you interviewing? Y'all seen that collage they put up with all the pictures with her, like a lot of them. But why aren't you going after Harvey Weinstein with the same gusto as people was going after Bill Cosby? Like, why is it that you're only targeting what the perception is and what it looks like? And I get what your point is, because I get that too. I'm just saying what the perception is.
But that's the perception, because
That's the perception.
Like
you're
access
going
to these stories and these victims, you got access to them. And obviously, you knew Charlie Rose better. Y'all knew Harvey Weinstein better.
But why ain't
got
no?
pictures.
And their gripe is yes. Where's that energy? That's their gripe.
It looks like y'all on some let's get all the rapists. And if you are, then great. Because I don't care if the rapist is black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian.
Yeah.
And I want him off the motherfucking streets.
And that's what I said last. But no. And that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what we were talking about last week off the air, when I was saying black people on this whole free Tommy, free Tata. No, we don't want to free Tata because he out here raping and killing people, or he doing home invasions. But what we want to do, what we want to do with Tata is give him the same time that Justin got or Dylan got. Because if Dylan doing the same crime and Dylan only got 2 years, then
Give
Tata
2 years.
Then Tata to give 2 years.
And if Tata got 15 to life,
then
give Dylan,
give 15 to life too.
Yep.
So that's where
Same
we're saying.
crime, same time.
Exactly. That's what we're saying justice
All
is.
across the board.
We're not saying, oh, free booby. No, don't free booby. Don't do that.
don't free
Leave
Mike
Booby in there.
Don't free
Mike did
Leave
that
man
shit.
man in there.
Mike killed that man. He killed that man
for no reason.
for no reason.
He was just in his way.
I told him to stop smoking that wet.
Right. So
that's always the backstory. He was on that wet.
So Mike killed that man. The cops don't you kill him. You arrest him with the same energy you did Dylan. And let him
literally
just shot
the
up the
same
school.
energy
Right.
you did.
Dylan, who shot
Yep.
up the school. So
No, Dylan Roof shot up the church.
That's what it was.
right.
The church.
So if Dylan shooting up a church, he's only getting a year or two, and then he getting psychological help. Man might need that same psychological help.
And he only killed the one person.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
And that nigga might have it coming.
I can't.
That
That's
nigga
what
had
we
it
saying. That's what justice is. Same
Yes,
crime,
that's justice.
same,
Yes.
same time.
Right.
That's all we saying.
Right, exactly. So,
Yeah.
and
But
that's
he
why,
killed
like,
it.
I try not to be one of those. What about this person? Because, like I
Right.
said, like
Yeah.
the rapists need to get off the street. And I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. What
yeah,
color
I don't
he
give a
is.
fuck who you
I don't
are.
care what set he rap.
Right.
Get that motherfucker
I don't care
up out
what
of
se-
here.
But I'm with you. I just need same crime, same time.
Yep.
Yeah, and keep
Across
that-
the board.
And if y'all out here making y'all, because it appears that your crusaders take down all the rapists.
but I
Then
don't
take
but
down
it's still-
Harvey Weinstein and them.
Right.
Take down your motherfucking president who said just grab him by the crotch. Hello. Let's start with the
First
head.
of all, you being
Let's
nice.
start with the
You
head.
being nice.
Let's start with the
crotch.
head.
You're being nice with saying the crotch. You're
But
being
this is
nice.
a man who literally has gotten away with so much fuck shit in his life that he has built up enough arrogance and self-entitlement
Yes.
to feel that he could go up to a woman and touch her in her most intimate part without
intimate.
her permission, regardless of if she has
you
a husband.
I mean, you got famous, you
regardless
got a little
of
bit
if
of
she
money.
want to be touched without her permission, without her
And what
consent.
happened to Me Too with that? He's the biggest offender of the Me Too
The
movement.
biggest.
He is
Because-
the biggest offender of
Let
the
me
Me
get
Too
into
moment.
The white feminist movement and why they didn't come after Trump the same. First
With the
of
same
all,
gusto.
with the same goddamn gusto, because
we got like 6
53%
minutes. We
of
got
the
like 6
white population,
White women is the
population,
ones that voted for his
53% of the white women population voted for him, and I'm not blaming all white women.
But the 53%
But the 53%
that did.
who did.
But you fit a description. Is what I'm saying.
The 53% that did. Okay, all right. So
And a lot of these little feminist movements have been, spearheaded by white women.
Yeah.
And a lot of times black women join the cause on we're women. Let's all band together. And it's like, no, sweetie.
No.
We weren't talking about you.
We weren't talking to you,
Not
Tamika.
Not you,
Not you,
Deirdre.
Tamika.
Not you,
But that-
not you, Deirdre.
But that's the same. That's the same thing with the women's suffrage.
Laquita.
That's the same thing with the women's
It's
suffrage march.
historical. It's
Black
historical.
history. Here we go. Women's
Soon to
suffrage
be
march
Anthony.
was
That
Black his-
fucking-
exactly. Women what gave the right to vote. What in 1920? The women's suffrage march was March 13th, 1913. Black women,
all the muscle of the Delta Sigma Theta.
all the muscle.
Uh-oh.
A Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
oh.
All the orgs that was out back then. All the black women, young educators, college women was on the march. But who got the right to vote in 1920?
And then
White women.
And then when black men got the right to vote before white women did, Susan B. Anthony was quoted as saying, if you want to pick someone who should be voting next, I'm paraphrasing, but the bitch said what she said.
Yep.
If you're going to pick somebody who's going to be voting next, you should go based on intelligence, and that would be the woman first and the Negro last.
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 And
Like
that is
Ida
the
B.
black-
Wells wasn't out in these
Like
streets
I'd be.
fighting the good fight alongside of Susan B. Anthony. But we don't talk about Ida.
Don't
We
talk
don't talk
about
about
it.
Ida, do we?
Nope. I never heard her name not once in school.
She is a magnificent person.
Never heard her name not once.
But we
In
digress.
school.
And that was.
Because that's why,
right?
and that's why the most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us we have to know thyself.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody is going to teach you your history. And if and if your oppressor is teaching you your history, he's teaching you his
history.
His
and
story.
he's teaching it wrong.
His story.
Okay, you better say it with your hand.
Girl, it's Black History Month and I'm fired up. I'm fired up.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
so what happened to Love and Hip Hop? What happened to Love and
So Nene Leaks.
So what happened to Love and Hip Hop on Monday?
You know
I
what?
don't even know. I didn't watch it.
First of all, actually, I'm still in the process of watching it.
I didn't watch.
I
it
did
on
watch
Monday.
The Real Housewives. And see, this is why.
That's still
This
come
is
on?
why. Yeah, of
Okay.
Atlanta.
Okay.
This is why I watch trash TV sometimes. And Big always asks me, well, I don't even understand why
TV,
you
that's what you
watching
call it
this.
now?
Yes, I call
Okay.
it because sometimes you just need some idiotic, dumbass shit. Because
Yeah.
there's
It's
so
a-
much
yeah.
shit going on in the
Yeah, we
world
talked
that
about that last
sometimes
time.
I just need to decompress.
Yeah, because I got
Because-
myself real round up on these
Well,
damn
yeah.
documentaries. It's a good one though. Watch Jazz too. It's just called Jazz. It's a
Okay.
PBS documentary. I'm sorry, Rob, but real quick before I forget, I think it's like 10 parts. It's a 10-part docuseries
10-part
on Prime, and it talks about jazz from its conception in Louisiana in the late 1860s all the way up until today.
Is that the only thing the white man ain't still at?
Bitch, they stole the fuck out of jazz.
They did too. Damn.
They stole the fuck
But
out
we
of
took it back. We took it back. But I'm just saying, like,
Barely.
I was about to say kind of sort of.
baby, a little bit.
Well, because when I was
Did they?
the one of the many times I was in
saw
Kansas
a
City.
clip of Elvis Presley singing "I Got a Woman" way over town. That's good to me. I lied to you, now.
Now I'm about to turn my back on you
I
again.
lied to you. And I already knew he stole "She Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog."
yeah,
Right.
We knew
But
that.
I
Who was that?
like-
Chuck Berry? Who was
No,
that?
that was
was,
big.
it was a woman.
Big Mama somebody.
Yeah.
Big black woman. Something.
Okay.
BBW.
BBW. That was BBW.
Her name was D. Aldridge on they tours. Okay.
When I was in the one of the many times I was on Kansas this year, we went to the
My hair's sweating out.
the Negro. It is high. Can we get the fan popping? The Negro
don't think we
baseball.
trying to sweat
us out this bitch.
The Negro baseball
They want us
league
to wrap it up.
is right next to the American Jazz Museum. They're all in the same building. And
We couldn't get two different buildings.
right, the Negro Baseball League Museum is nice though, and the American Jazz
Where's
Museum is
that?
right next. It's in Kansas City. When I was in Kansas in the summer, so it was nice. It was cool, but it talks about that it's too the conception of jazz, and it was that period where white people was coming and taking over. and
Okay.
trying to- you know what I mean? So yeah.
I got a Cadillac.
Here we go. Here we go, Dream Girls. Here we go.
Ain't got no money.
Nah. They was sitting. The Five Heartbeats was looking like, what the fuck?
Girl. Yeah. Yeah, girl.
He's like, I like.
I'm sweating.
One of the most famous jazz songs that, and I don't want to call the jazz artists that were white. I'm not going to say that they were appropriating colonizers. I'm not going to say that because
Was it they slimy managers?
No, 'cause here's the
payolas.
thing,
Something.
though.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say
here's the
it.
thing. I do
I'm gonna say
believe
it.
that
Appropriation.
music.
Go ahead.
I say it.
I say it.
I do believe.
I say it on your birthday. Go ahead. Appropriation. Go ahead.
colonizers.
I'm not about to do this with y'all.
I'm sorry.
She over there.
I'm
Colonizers.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was
I'm sorry.
You just quote KRS-One.
Yes. Yes, I did.
No, this is a good birthday. This is a good way to jump off Black History Month.
Okay. Even though we're in the middle of that, John.
So, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I do believe that music is universal.
Okay.
Yes.
I do believe that credit is due to the person who or the people who created it.
Yeah.
But once it's created, because I don't want to say, well, since a white man invented the car, black people shouldn't drive it because now we're appropriating white culture. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not appropriating Henry Ford. You know? I like electricity. My name might not be Tesla. He was like Polish or something. I'm not appropriating his. But
I ain't appropriating the Wright brothers.
But because
like
it's,
fly.
but I guess because music is cultural and music
Yeah.
is
Right.
from
There-
within,
There it is.
and it's
It's
art,
intellectual property.
But
There we
and music is an intellectual property.
Exactly.
So I do believe though that because music is universal, if I hear a type of music, I should be able to participate in that music if it speaks to me.
That's
Okay.
Michael McDonald.
So
Can't forget.
for the whole career, what do fools believe?
Bobby Caldwell. What
Okay.
you won't do.
Yeah.
Justin
for
Timberlake,
love.
Okay.
who got conveniently white again, but
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
I think he black again because him
I
and
think
Meek did a
black
record together.
He black again.
He black again.
He did that one album that was.
he's not invited to the cookout.
Because he bought that funky ass fuck shit potato salad with the fucking raisins in it. Nobody wants that shit. And it was white.
Oh, God.
No, he had the recipe to the damn shit, and then as soon as somebody asked him about the potato salad, he got all, not me.
Oh no.
I don't know nothing. He was, but anyway, he lost his invitation. I don't
I think he was trying. I think he wanted it back through Meek, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, and
He
I
thought
love
he was gonna get it back
and I
through
love
Hove. It still
No.
ain't happening. I
No.
don't give a fuck about your suit and tie.
I don't
That
think
shit was
black
whack.
people- the black.
That was a
consumer
nice
has
album.
not let him down. If black celebrities let him back into
That was
their
a nice
cookout,
album. I never had him at the cookout, but that was a nice album.
Listen, not only was Justin Timberlake at the cookout,
He was on a grill.
Bitch.
No, he wasn't. Bitch, Justin was on a fucking grill. Making the ribs.
Oh, no.
That nigga was making the ribs.
I ain't never had him at the cookout. He
Bitch.
was my homie that we kicked it, and I was like,
Justin
all right, I'll
had
be back.
second shift on the grill.
Oh damn!
Yup.
Justin to me, he was
We
like,
had
that's
him
my
on the chicken grill.
That was my
Yes.
homie. I never invited him to my family functions though. I was just like, that's just my one white friend.
I'm
Like,
talking
you know how
about no
everybody got
black
that one-
people had
that was
his
my
ass
one
on the
white
grill.
friend. Oh no, I have him. on the
Bitch,
grill.
he was Uncle Justin.
Yes. No, he was Uncle JT.
The kids call him Uncle JT.
Oh,
he
shit.
was teaching the black kids how to dance.
Oh,
Like he was out
damn.
there like,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Ain't no lie. Bye. Sorry. Bye. Sorry.
I do like that song though.
That's my
I ain't
shit.
gonna front.
That's my
That's
shit.
my shit. I ain't gonna front. That's my shit.
But I still ain't have him on the grill.
had
but
him.
alright.
Take
Oh,
it
you had
from
him?
my-
Okay.
He was on the grill.
Oh, sorry.
He was on the grill.
He was on the grill.
He was
Okay.
like dating my cousin. Like, and they'd be like, y'all know her since she went to college, she be dating the white boys. Like, that. You know, everybody got that.
Yes.
Yo, I'm not doing this.
Everybody got that going cousin that
not
went
doing
away to
this.
school, came back
But-
with her white boyfriend.
But like I said, I think he got a, and everybody know he got a song out with Meek right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Meek praying. You know what I mean? You know Meek always gotta do the
Listen, I need Meek to stay in prayer because don't be letting Nicki Minaj drag you up out of your character like that. I had
Don't make her
some
take you
time
off your square.
I had some time to really mull over that. And I'm like, yo, your ex can make you embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
Because your ex say the
get-
right thing to you. You be like, and especially
get
when
mad.
you call yourself letting them breathe.
Because I think that's what Meek was doing.
Don't
I
let me
feel
let
like
a
Meek was
motherfucker
trying to let a bitch
And
breathe.
then you come at me. Now I got to start posting shit.
Now I
out.
gotta be posting shit. Now I got
And now you sitting with your news. I've experienced this, and she looking at you like you really gonna keep responding and arguing with
And
your
it's
ex
like, no, you
while
don't
you sitting here.
understand.
you don't get
And I'm
it.
like, you don't
No, bae. You
Like-
don't get it, bae.
And,
You're like,
and so the natural assumption, but which you still got feelings for, that's the crazy thing is,
now
I
we
don't.
arguing. I
Right.
don't. But
Now I'm in two arguments.
right. I don't. Right now I'm in two fucking arguments. Kiki, why are you describing my life?
It's two arguments. It's two arguments.
Damn.
You got one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here.
I gotta hear why you acting all blah. Then I gotta tell you I was arguing with this bitch earlier. Then I gotta hear
Why you
Why
still
you
arguing
arguing
with
with
your
her?
why you still
Why you
arguing with
talking
your
to her? Why
ex?
you even talking to her? I can hear Forever Bae right now. Why are you even talking to her? I'm like,
Girl,
Forever Bae.
I know.
You just sound like her. Rock
I
it
know,
out.
because I got her there. I got it. Look.
Get out, Rock.
That is my boo. I love her.
But who got the ring though?
But
I'm sorry.
then, look, you ain't gonna thank
Facts.
the car or nothing.
Facts. Who got the ring though?
The
That's all
ring
that matters.
coming back.
Okay.
I want your social security number. It don't work out.
Name stays home.
They stay so.
Got my daddy.
Sorry, man. Continue.
So,
Meek.
oh,
Me.
yeah. So, but that was another instance of a black man and woman having a public conflict.
Right.
So what is we gonna do?
Because sometimes you just can't help that shit.
You ever watch on Trevor? Now, I hardly watch. Like I watch the clips of Trevor Noah.
Me too. I don't watch it all the time.
Cause I'm just look at me longing for the quiet man. I'm like I just miss Jon Stewart. So
I
Oh,
like
shit.
Jon
I
Stewart.
make me in bed one time. Anytime black women
Damn.
say anything positive
Fucking
about a white man, it's like
bedwitch.
look at you his bedwitch. They was calling goddamn
Yo.
Megan Thee Stallion
Yo.
G-Eazy's bedwitch.
Damn.
First
What
of
in
all-
the 1845
First of all,
bed witch?
She is his bed stallion. Get it right.
Bed witch though.
Bedwitch.
I heard
witch.
that shit
That's
since slavery
hilarious.
times,
Honey.
as if I was born during slavery times. But that's the shit they used to fucking say during slavery
Yes.
times. Like bed
They
witch. though.
still, they still like when they said, "Oh, that must be, she must be his bedwitch."
Ooh, are they going to say that about Regina King and Brad Pitt?
Honey, if Regina King is dating Brad Pitt, then she is my
Nah.
hero.
She ain't ridiculous. Nah. Is she?
Is she?
I don't know. They was putting. They posted a couple pictures. I think she was just congratulating him and kissing him on the cheek. But they got pictures of her like, "Ooh, Brad." Ooh, and he looking at her like, "Ooh, Regina, I'm running over here to you, girl."
Quiet as it's kept. Brad Pitt has a history with black women.
He
better
did
say
date
it.
Robin Givens for a while. Okay, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is news.
Because
Because
that
Black
was
History Month.
Mike Tyson was mad at one point about it or something. He was dating Robin Givens.
Ooh.
Because that's what she was
First
doing
of
in the
all,
class.
First of all,
yeah.
I would have been scared as shit to date Robin Givens if her ex was Mike Tyson.
Was he dating her
Girl.
before, or after, or during?
I think.
Ooh, look. Ooh, oh,
Messy. Before, after,
Girl.
during.
I ain't about to be. I ain't about to be problematic with these people. I ain't about to be problematic and publicly drag a black woman for living her best life. You better date Brad Pitt, girl.
That's what I was about to say.
And you're not a bed wench. Don't let them tell you that. Do not
So
let Black
so
Twitter
how we?
convince you that you're a bed
I'm
wench.
not doing this.
Because you're
So
not.
the title of this show is Black History Month Bed Witches. That's the title of this episode.
Wait, Black History Month, you're not a
A
bed
bed
witch.
witch. You're not a bed
You're
witch.
not a bed witch.
Colon. Black History Month colon.
Colon.
You're not a bed
You're not a
witch.
bed witch.
I
There
don't
we
want to
go.
be a bed wench no more.
I'm not gonna play. I just crush a lot.
So any final thoughts on today's show and everything we talked
On
about?
today, let me be the first to say again, happy birthday, little sister. Passer.
Yeah, because Pastor gave us a word.
Okay,
I ain't had
get
nothing
your
to say
claw.
to that. I ain't had nothing to say after that.
They do be wiping it.
Anything else?
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
This episode has been a pleasure. Just when I didn't think I can get hard, I got it up.
Lady boners. Here we go. Here we go.
Got
got it up.
for
Here
ya.
we go.
I thought I
There
was
it
the
is.
stuff, the dick
Black
and the
History
balls
Month
in here.
colon.
I got it
You're
up
not
for
a
you.
bed witch with a lady boner.
Yes.
There
And,
it is.
and we got it up for you. And we long stroked you.
Yes, there it
long,
is.
deep strokes. Got it up.
And you know,
It was good. I need a cigarette and a sandwich.
A cup of Kool-Aid. Red. And you know, hopefully one day, you know how like on Valentine's Day people be like, no, you know, I don't think it should be a Valentine's Day. You should show somebody you love them every day. Like, but sometimes you get in that rut and you know, life happens and you just don't, you forget to tell the person that you love the most and, you know, show affection or like go out your way or whatever. I feel like Black History Month is the Valentine's Day of history. Because if it was a part of our everyday life and our everyday history books, it shouldn't have to be set aside because while those things was happening to Black people and in the Black community, it was happening in America. It was happening in Africa. So it was happening in Europe. It was happening in the Caribbean. So my prayer is one day that history will be written as one story and not, oh yeah, let's talk about Black people. It's February.
Right.
Okay, let's get back into the white story.
Right.
So yes, happy birthday to me. Thank God
Again.
for making me. I love myself.
Go.
I wish myself many, many more birthdays.
Happy birthday,
on, Bobby.
Khanisha. Here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
give myself some birthday kisses and birthday wishes.
So,
Shit.
and this is another installment of the Almost Famous Show, brought to you by Hip Hop since 1987. Go follow, like, subscribe on the YouTube channel Hip Hop since 1987. Follow us on social media, Almost Famous 215. That's with a PH. Almost Famous Show on Facebook. Almost 215 on Instagram. Almost Famous 215 on Twitter. No O in the Almost, no O in the Famous. I'm DJ Nish Nice. That's Ra. That's Kiki.
On the birthday, John.
And we see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.